Just hope you all having an awesome day. Sorry if I sound a bit different today because of a bad cold today. So let's quickly jump onto analysis, starting with nat gas, gold, silver and crude oil. And I might come live as well after a couple of hours, let's say after 2 hours, 6 p.m. UK time, so to do some analysis on the other market like Forex, or if you're trading indices. So if you have any questions, I might go through that as well. If I come live at 6 p.m, I'll send a notification before that. So what do we have right here? Now, as you can see, we had a nice push up, breakout, pullback, followed by bullish engulfer. Let me show you what I've said in my last video so that we can understand the conditions and how we can enter the trade. Previous resistance that has now been broken, this will now act as a level of support. So what do we have? The technical factor number 3. We have a nice bullish engulfing candle. So all these rules are met. Now that is exactly your buy signal here, and if you are trading, you can always use one ATR for your target. ATR of this candle is 3.5, so initial targets will be 3.5, something like this. So initial targets will be like that, but if you want to be extra cautious, you can always keep your stop loss below 20 EMA and below this zone, and then go 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio, or you can just keep one ATR target and then manage it to the second target. Okay, awesome. So what do we have right here? After price made a new high, we had a nice pullback. That would be also a valid condition, but if you remember, I've said keep your stop loss below, but I've entered the trade right at this bullish engulfer. I hope you have figured out this nice swing low candle you receive as a trade alert most of the time. So I hope you have identified there's a valid pullback pattern. I've got some messages from the traders that if it's a valid condition, but yes, I'm glad you have figured out it is a valid condition. Looking at that, the ATR is 3.5, target has hit more than 3.5. As you can see, it did hit 5 points take profit, and that is how we enter the trade with conditions. Now, as you can see that we have a formation of flag pattern here, and that doesn't mean that every time you see the pattern you start trading this. Now I have a condition. I have already uploaded a video how to trade flag patterns and different type of patterns in the market, and the condition is that price must be trading above 50 EMA, and in that case we only look for buy condition after the breakout. So a very good example of that is right here. If you see the price broke above 50 EMA and then start to consolidate, moves sideways at decisions, and price was above 50 EMA, so I was only looking for the breakout above this pattern. Once we have a breakout, we had an entry, and as you can see, the price nicely pushed up from here. I have that video in the playlist should you wish to see that. So now, as you can see, exactly the same pattern happening here. As you can see, price is now about to break. If we have a break and close, complete close like this, if we have that, in that case we have an entry here. You can have your stop loss below this pattern, in between this pattern, or below that. Take profit till the resistance above. I've already mentioned we have a selling zone right here in the blue. As you can see, this number is your selling area from where we are going to enter our trades only with bearish engulfers or double top entry confirmation. This is my area of value from where I'm only going to enter my sell trades. For now, just keep an eye at the breakout. Once we have a breakout with a one candle close, we have a buy signal. Targets will be till the resistance or one ATR initially. We are not selling net gas as long as price is trading nicely above this both EMAs. Here on capital.com, have these zones above on your charts. If the price hit the zone above right here in blue, if you see here, this is the area from where we're going to enter our buy trade. Now don't get confused from the zones, because the zone is very near here on Owanda, but if we have a hit of this zone here first and we get a valid condition, I will still enter my sell trade. If there is no condition here on Owanda, let's say if the price pushes up, it might hit the upper level of resistance zone and it might hit the lower level of resistance here on this platform. So that is how I do my analysis if I'm looking at different platforms. Next one we have right here on gold. Gold is still ranging in between this pattern, and once we have a break and close above this pattern, we have a valid buy signal and price will likely to push up from here. Not selling gold as long as price is trading above 50 EMA. If we have a break below 50 EMA only, then I'll start to look for my sell condition. For now, I'm still bullish for gold. Price is above 50 EMA. Price is in between the area of value. All I want to see is a good breakout. I will look for my pullback entries once we have a complete broke above this previous high. In that case, I'll start to look for my pullback and keep on taking my longs until the price hit the zone above, which is right here. 2035 goes up to 2052.78, from where we're going to enter our sell trade with conditions only. Once we have a breakout, we can get a possible pullback to the zone below right here in blue. If you see these numbers, this is a zone from where we can get another push up to the area of value right above. Next one we have silver. Silver is now in the process of a pullback, and as you can see, price is still in the area of value. All I want to see a good bullish signal. Once we have a bullish engulfer, we have a valid buy signal and price will likely to shoot up, and the next zone to sell is 25.86, goes up to 26.41, from where we're going to enter our sell trade with bearish engulfers and double top confirmation. Once the price break above, I'll start to look for my pullback conditions and only go long until we hit the zone above in red. Next one, we have crude oil. Crude oil is now broken above this previous top, and that would be a good reason to enter, and that would be a stop loss hit as well if you would have entered crude oil. Although we had a nice push down from the area of value, we had a double top confirmation, and right here price just broke above and did not want to reverse from it. Instead, the price just pushed up. Now price is still in the area of value. Right here, this zone is the upper level is 78.94. If we have a next candle as a green candle and then a bearish candle, in that case we have a sell signal. If we have no condition like this, then I just want to see a pullback of few red candles with a bullish engulfer, and I'll still go long for crude oil, not selling as long as we get a valid sell signal. Once we have that, we are good to go short. If there is no sell signal, we just have a normal pullback and we have a bullish engulfer, in that case we have a very good condition to go long. So keep looking for the condition, as price is now in between the area of value. So that's it for commodities, guys. Any questions, any confusions, you can always DM me on Instagram. I'll get back to ASAP. Hope you trade green the rest of the week. See you guys in the next video. Till then, take care.